Have you ever pondered the intricate connection between the mind and sexuality, particularly in women? This intriguing correlation has intrigued researchers, psychologists, and curious minds alike for centuries. In this exploration, we dig deep into the link that binds the human psyche and the female sexual nature. The human mind, a complex network of thoughts, emotions, and perceptions, possesses a vast capacity to influence our behavior. Sexuality, on the other hand, is a beautifully tangled web of physical sensations, emotional connections, and psychosocial interactions. When these powerful entities intertwine, particularly within women, the result is a captivating dance of cognitive connotations and sensual explorations. Today we're going to explore this intricate dance. We'll delve into the theories proposed by renowned psychologists, and dive deep into the world of scientific studies, unearthing the profound effect of emotions, experiences, ideologies on women's sexual behavior. We'll also discuss the role of societal norms and expectations, and how they shape female sexuality. We'll also explore the potential implications of this connection on women's sexual health and overall well-being. Do our thoughts and feelings directly shape our sexual behavior, or is it the other way around? How does female sexuality evolve with age, experience, and changing societal norms? In addition, we'll look at how this connection is depicted in popular culture. From movies and TV shows to literature and art, our discussion will span across various mediums, revealing the multifaceted portrayal of women's sexuality and its connection with the mind. So, fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be an intriguing ride. In the vast realm of human psychology, there exist unusual phenomena related to female sexual desire. This is a world so deep and complex, filled with mysteries that scientists and researchers have spent centuries trying to unravel. One such enigma is a concept called responsive desire. It is a part of the intricate tapestry of human sexuality that we are only beginning to understand. To simplify, responsive desire is when sexual desire doesn't precede sexual activity, as one might usually expect. Rather, it emerges in response to sexual stimulation. This means that the conventional sequence we often associate with desire and arousal is flipped. It's not always a linear process that starts with longing and leads to activity. Instead, the act itself can ignite the flame of desire. It's an eye-opening concept, isn't it? It challenges our standard perceptions of desire, pushing us to rethink, reevaluate our understanding. This phenomena allows us to broaden our perspective, shattering any preconceived notions that we might be harboring. It helps us understand that human sexuality is not a one-size-fits-all concept, but rather a vast sea of individual experiences and reactions. This revelation, this responsive desire, shakes the very foundation of what we've previously held to be the truth. A far cry from the commonly held belief that desire must always come first, isn't it? Now consider emotions and mental states. Indeed, they play a more than pivotal role, a foundationally defining role in shaping women's sexual experiences. Consider, for example, the impact of daily experiences on one's emotional health. A long, stressful day at work or a heated argument with a friend can tip the emotional balance, inevitably affecting one's sexual desire. Stress in these situations can become a significant dampener, casting a shadow over desire, dulling it, sometimes to the point of non-existence. On the other hand, positive emotions, those that light up one's day, can have an equally profound but diametrically opposite effect. A promotion, a compliment from a stranger, or simply a sunny day can cause a surge in positive emotions, thereby enhancing sexual desire. Here we see the role of joy, contentment, and optimism in stimulating and amplifying desire. This between emotions and sexual experiences is not merely anecdotal, it has been scientifically validated. A groundbreaking study from the University of Texas delved deep into this subject. The findings were illuminating. Researchers found that women's sexual responses are not just related, but are strongly tied to their emotional well-being. This discovery underscored the intricate interplay between the heart, the mind, and sexuality, highlighting how these elements are not isolated, but are intertwined in a complex tapestry that defines and shapes female sexuality. This link between emotions, mental state, and sexual experiences is critical to understanding not just sexual desire, but also the broader framework of women's sexual health. Now returning to our subject, it's clear that emotions and mental states play a significant role in shaping women's sexual experiences. Moving forward, let's debunk some misconceptions about the psychology of women's sexuality. Oftentimes, our society carries preconceived notions or false beliefs which do not accurately reflect the true essence of women's sexual nature. One of the most prevalent misconceptions is that women are inherently less sexual than men. This stereotype is deeply ingrained in our societal psyche and has been perpetuated through generations, influencing our attitudes, perceptions, conversations about women's sexuality. However, let's take a moment to challenge this assumption. To understand the reality, it's necessary to delve into the realm of scientific research. These rigorous studies and investigations have been carried out by renowned researchers and psychologists the globe, with the collective aim to uncover the intricacies of human sexuality. Their findings paint a remarkably different picture from the common stereotype. Scientific data underscores the fact that women's sexual desires are not only equivalent to men's, but they also encompass a wide range of intensity and variation. The spectrum of women's sexual behaviors and desires is vast and complex, defying the simplistic notion that they are somehow less sexual than men. In fact, certain studies go as far as suggesting that women's sexual desires and behaviors can be just as potent, if not more intense, than that of men. It's a revelation that prompts us to rethink our assumptions and prejudices about women's sexuality. Therefore, scientific research tells a different story, emphasizing that women's sexual desires and behaviors are just as varied and intense as men's, if not more so. Furthermore, it's essential to foster a healthy and positive mindset towards female sexuality. One of the ways to achieve this is by encouraging open and honest conversations. These dialogues can happen anywhere, from a family dinner table to a classroom or even social media platforms. It's all about breaking down the walls of misinformation and prejudice, and fostering an environment where questions can be asked, and answers can be shared without fear of judgment or condemnation. In addition, the promotion of comprehensive sexual education plays a critical role. It's not just about teaching the biology of reproduction. It includes imparting knowledge about consent, respect for boundaries, and the importance of emotional connection. It's about the understanding that sex is not just a physical act, but a significant aspect of human connection that should be valued and respected. Then there's the challenge of breaking down stereotypes. We live in a society that still holds many stereotypical views about women's sexuality. These stereotypes can be damaging, creating unrealistic expectations and promoting harmful behaviors. Challenging these stereotypes means educating ourselves and others about the diversity of women's sexual experiences and the fact that there is no normal or right way to be a sexual being. All of these efforts can contribute to a more comprehensive understanding and acceptance of women's sexual experiences. In conclusion, women's sexuality is a marvelously complex interplay of psychological factors, emotions, and physical responses, far from the oversimplified narratives often presented. This topic is not just a matter of biology or physiological functions, but it intertwines profoundly with the makeup of the female psyche. Women's sexuality is a fascinating domain that is profoundly influenced by emotional well-being and psychological health. It is a beautiful mosaic of dimensions, from hormonal changes, stress levels, personal beliefs, societal norms, past experiences, to the quality of relationships and communication with partners. This unique melange of factors shapes their sexual responses and desires ways that are intricate and often unexpected, making women's sexuality an exciting realm of discovery and understanding. From the way they perceive themselves and their bodies, to the way they interact with their partners, to their unique emotional landscapes, each aspect plays a crucial role in defining their sexual experiences. It is not an easy concept to grasp, and it is far from the antiquated and oversimplified narratives often propagated. It is an area that deserves much more attention, exploration, and understanding in our society. In today's society, there is an increasing focus on understanding women's sexuality, recognizing its complexity, and respecting its diversity. This view is slowly gaining momentum, and is paving the way for more nuanced discussions and research on the topic. It is indeed a testament to the intricate design of the female mind, and its profound influence on sexual experiences. So next time you think about women's sexuality, remember that it's not just about the physical. It's a profoundly intricate aspect of existence that goes far beyond the surface-level assumptions often made. Women's sexuality is an amalgamation of unique experiences, emotions, thoughts, and sensations, deeply interwoven into the tapestry of their identity. It's not merely a manifestation, but a profound psychological experience. This experience isn't built solely around bodily desires, but is also shaped by emotions, mental states, societal norms, and personal regard of self. It is a deep-seated part of their psyche, influenced by unique variables that are still being thoroughly researched and explored. The complexities of women's sexuality are often oversimplified or overlooked altogether in many societies, but deconstructing these complexities is, in fact, a challenging yet intriguing endeavor. It requires in-depth understanding and a refusal to settle for surface-level perceptions. Understanding these complexities holds immense importance in the promotion of healthy sexual relationships. It allows for the fostering of a deeper connection between partners based on mutual respect and understanding. It encourages open communication, mutual consent, and an understanding that each person's experience with sexuality is different. Moreover, it aids in fostering a more inclusive society. A society where everyone's sexual preferences are accepted, respected, and celebrated, where no one is judged or shamed for their sexual identity. So, understanding and appreciating the complexities of women's sexuality isn't just fascinating. It's also crucial for promoting healthy sexual relationships and fostering a more inclusive and respectful society. So, if you're intrigued and want to uncover more about the wonders of sexuality, hit that subscribe button and keep an eye on this space. We are committed to delving deep into the complex world of human emotions, behaviors, and desires. We often underestimate the beauty of the human mind, and this journey of exploration will help us appreciate its full essence. We will be focusing on the myriad aspects of sexuality, and we are eager to share enlightening and insightful perspectives with you. Our mission is not only to educate but also to initiate healthy and open discussions about topics that are often considered taboo. We believe in fostering an environment of understanding and acceptance, which will pave the way to a more compassionate society. Through our discussions, you will not only gain knowledge but also a new perspective on sexuality. We will challenge stereotypes, bust myths, and strive to provide a clearer understanding of the topic. Our content is designed to be thought-provoking, insightful, and engaging. Each video will present a fresh viewpoint, encouraging viewers to think critically and reflect upon their own perceptions and beliefs. We will have renowned experts sharing their wisdom and experiences. These interactions will enrich your knowledge and broaden your horizon. We are certain that our videos will ignite curiosity, stimulate intellectual conversation, and promote a greater understanding of sexuality. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep appreciating the intricacies of the human mind.